the market is red, right? Especially since we recently got this new word about, cheaper AI being implemented by a new company other than Nvidia. And, the market is red. I had a friend who yesterday I got a message well, she's not really an investor, right? But she was wondering, what do you do when stocks are shaky, and like, how do you move, right? What do you do? These are very good questions. And so I told her this, and I'm going to tell you all this. When people are panicking, that's when millions are made. So when people are panicking, that is really when millions are made. And I cannot recall which book I was reading, but I remember our author saying, when people get scared, you stay calm. And it's actually probably a good time to buy. But when everybody is buying, you should be very leery and wonder, should you be buying? So what do you do in a time like this when the market is down, everything is red, and your stocks look like they're just dipping? All right, the first thing is, do not panic. Do not be one of the person or people who are panicking, because like I said, this can be an opportunity for you to really, really, really make some money. One thing I always tell my participants in my stock market courses, or whatever workshop that I'm holding, I always say it's a good idea for you to make sure that you stash some money away, right? When I say stash some money away, you want to monthly be sending money over to your brokerage account. And so when times like this presents itself, you are ready to buy. Because believe it or not, my friend, when it is a red season, it is a time for you to buy. Do you remember when it's Black Friday and everything has a red tag? Yeah? Or maybe Christmas, I don't know. But there are times in the year when you go into the store, everything has a red flag. Do you know what that means? Every stock now has a red tag that says sale on it. So if you were in my workshop or in my course, I was telling you, put money aside. And actually we're telling my students or my participants, I was telling them that January is one of the best months to buy stocks, because in January a lot of people get very uncertain what's going to happen for the new year, and that's when your stock prices fall. So I had some money stashed away and I was waiting on January to hit. And now especially since the stocks are in their red waves of things, it is the best time to buy. So for instance, there was a stock that I knew I was going to buy, and I bought that stock last year at a very high price. I knew it was going to drop, and I still bought it, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we're here. Guess what? The stock is now lower than what I purchased it for. And so what that means now is I can, what we call, average down. So let's say hypothetically I spent $150 for this particular stock. And now this said stock is now a price of $120. Well, the stocks, let's say about 10 stocks for $150, or 10 shares rather, for $150. Well, those 10 stocks or those 10 shares do value $150 a piece. Now, if I were to buy another 10 shares at $120, what's going to happen is you're going to have 10 at $130 plus 10 at $150. You're going to do the sum of the two, and we're going to average that for however 20 would be, right? So it would be $1,500 plus $1,300 or $120, so $1,200. You add those two, $2,700, and you're going to divide that by 20. That's going to be my new average price for the stock. And so, yes, average down. This is the best time of the year to buy stocks. It's also the best time of the year to really reassess your portfolio, to look and see now, how are my stocks looking? Because you don't want to panic, my friend. Do not panic. Do not sell your stocks. And that's what I always tell people. Unrealized gains unrealized losses. I did a video on this a while back. If you sell when your stocks are down, you're going to lose your money. Chances are, whatever is happening in the market. Now, I can't say that it's because of the new presidency. I can't say it's because of the new news. You know, I've been watching the market and I knew it was going to fall. To be honest with you, I think 25 is going to be the year that lots of millions are made, or people are going to buy a lot of stocks. And you want to be on the upside when the market does correct itself, because that is what it's going to do. The market corrects itself majority of the time. So use this opportunity to assess your portfolio if you have one. If you don't have a portfolio, you want to use this opportunity to what? Try to get in, right? I always talk about doing your research and stuff like that, but whatever you do, if you do have stocks currently, if you do have shares, don't sell. When it's a sweep of red, it is definitely not the time to sell your stocks. Evaluate your portfolio, look at how you can reestablish your position and add more shares to your current portfolio, and take advantage of your stocks being on sale. I know I am. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please like, share, subscribe, and share with somebody you know who is looking to build wealth, because that is why we are here on this channel, to bridge that wealth gap, one viewer at a time, one click, one share, and one person at a time. So until next time.